morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? How was your Thanksgiving? Oh, mine was really good. It was very quiet because we kind of already did something the weekend before, but it was very relaxing, much needed. My husband did some work, my son did some work, and so I just hung around the house. I didn't work too hard in the garden. Actually, I don't know, I cooked. I had a great time cooking, actually. So anyhow, I just want to go over a couple things. It's going to be fairly short today, but while the weekend was happening, my seeds came in. I just made a small order from Baker Creek. So my Nero de Toscana or Dinosaur Lacinato kale came in because I was completely out of that seed. I'm going to need more through the spring, and since they just restocked, I got 2. Sorry about the interruption. Buddy came in and out and everything. The wind whipped the door open. So I got some more ground cherries. May or may not need them this spring, but you know, they're pretty precious to me. So I'm gonna, my goodness, that is candy in your garden. If you have not tried Aunt Molly's ground cherries or any kind of ground cherry, put it on your wish list. So this is a wonderful fruit or vegetable to be growing. It's just absolutely delicious to hand pick a whole bunch. I wish I could grow them, you know, a lot of them. I guess I could try, but the squirrels seem to compete with me on this level. I got some new bullnose peppers. Now, I had grown these 2 years ago and we had a whopping success. But I didn't buy new seeds, and what I had saved didn't quite work. And I did use other peppers. That was great, but nothing like fresh seeds. So I went ahead and bought these because my husband, I mean, if there's anything, well, 2 things really, he begs for me to grow. It's tomatoes and bell peppers. So that's his treat. And I got some more Merlot lettuce, was out of red lettuce. I have plenty of green lettuce seeds. And then if you don't know this already, Baker Creek always gives you some free seeds when you order seeds from them. And so I got kohlrabi, a purple Vienna kohlrabi. I have never, I'm just confessing, never tried kohlrabi before in my life. I have no idea what it tastes like, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Right now we're having 40-degree days. Come on with me. Let's walk and talk. It's I don't know what it was last night. Maybe mid-40s, and tonight it's going down to 40. And so I won't be able to get anything to germinate for the next couple days, but after that I'll be able to probably have the temps go up. Look at Buddy go. Somebody's enjoying the cold weather. Here he comes. Oh my gosh, he's such a nut. He's fun to live with. He's a very, very loving puppy. Lots and lots of energy. Our last boxer did not have energy like this. Anyhow, let me get the gate open. I got a surprise out here. I bet you're not going to want to jump in the pool. Not today. Let's go in. No, not Buddy. The only reason why I've got stuff still out here is because Buddy is not out here. Okay, so my Florida onions are on this row and they're starting to come in. Look at that. They're called a Florida Sweet. I didn't buy, well, I did buy them, but they were at the feed store. I didn't like order them online or anything. So I got a whole bunch of those coming. The front row, this is probably going to be my Salmon River. That makes sense. And this second row is supposed to be Pescadero Red, because I only had 1 clove of those. So these are the red onions, and these are the Texas Legends. And you can just see them popping through. They're doing pretty good, considering they got some nice morning sun today. They'll get a little bit of afternoon sun as well. My Blue Cream's berry cherries are looking fantastic. I'm going to give them about another day. I'm going to pick them and eat those suckers. Going to give a real quick look out here. Yep, carrots are germinating. Oh, you can't see that with my shadow. They're germinating. Yep, all over the place. Boy, they don't like that warm weather. They prefer the cool weather. And all that kale down there. Oh, I gotta clear my rows out. They're dirty again. Get the Spanish moss off the lettuce. Okie dokie. Well, and it's been getting plenty of rain between my overhead sprinkler and also we had rain yesterday morning. And the purple sprouting broccoli. And the mustard greens are looking fantastic down there, aren't they? Ooh. Oh my goodness. The butterfly peas did not enjoy that cold snap last night. Oh, everything else looks pretty good though. Looks pretty good, pretty good. Like I said, I've been a lazy bum on the inside. Let me take you to my last surprise. My last little cool thing going on right now. Look at these two. That little dog rules the roost, man. Look. Do you see that? Here, compared to my hand. This is my first South Florida big beefsteak type tomato. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, that's the first one that has come out. I have tons of blooms. I bet they all are pollinating right now between the wind we had and the extra wonderful sunshine. Isn't this great? This is like really glorious. I'm waiting for the jet stars next. I haven't seen a single jet star, but the blooms are there. And I had a really nice yellow pear coming and it fell off. I saw several on here. Just a matter of refinding them. Where's my original ones? Those are the easiest to find. There they are. There's my original ones. So the problem with winter is that the daylight is very short, and so I mean these things grow at a micro pace, you know, just teeny tiny. You know, I don't even come out every single day to check. I come out like every second or third day because there's just not surprises every day for the most part. And yeah, in Florida, now let me take you to another row. In Florida, one day we need to talk about daylight time. So it takes so many hours of plants to grow. So if you don't have that much time of daylight during the winter, then your stuff goes dormant. Well, in Florida, here where I am, we have more than that. So we never completely go dormant in our winter. And if we don't get a frost, we can continue growing through the winter. And I'm in Central Florida on the East Coast in Zone 9B. So a lot of times I try to keep going with my plants. That's why you see tomatoes and even peppers in the winter. It can happen, and if you do get frost, then we just lay a big tarp across the top of all these panels. This garden usually always gets tarped every winter, and I want to say at least 3 times in a winter. And so we have visqueen already ready for that. And that's expected, and usually we survive. Sometimes the tops won't, but everything, you know, like 5 foot under will survive. So that's why we take the risk, even though it's a possibility. Let's keep going. There's some San Marzanos. Did you see that? And I had another one up here somewhere. So here's my San Marzano, the other one that I noticed is coming along okay. And we have, again, blooms. I have a really, really hard time with San Marzano in Florida. There's some blooms that look like they're going to make it, but more times than not, I get this. See, if you just see the sticks, that means the blooms came and went and never pollinated. And it's not like the wind didn't do it or bees or whatever didn't do it. This is usually because of a temperature situation. So we were too hot when they grew up and they put the blooms on, and so therefore they just didn't create tomatoes. And it happens a lot with this variety. So I might need, right there, this one doesn't look healthy at all. I might need to go ahead and rethink of different type of paste tomatoes for my area. Something was chewing on here, wasn't it? So anyhow, like I said, we're just going to keep this to be a really short video, somewhat short video, and I just wanted to show you some of the little things that happened over, you know, the 7-10 days since I've last videoed. So take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Did you think you were going to bury a ball today? Or are you going to... You should have asked me where to put the hole, and I would have told you where I needed the peanut butter tree moved to. This is not a good place for the peanut butter tree. I'm going to get your ball. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.